Hello, this is Philip Barnes. This is my presentation for Cloud Automation Technologies. What the project is a media browser, just looking at the functionality and changing this from a Dockerized LAMP stack into a Kubernetes deployment. There's a lot of information in there, so I'm simplifying it just to use the category call, which is a call made to the database, and then using that to demonstrate the connection functionality in the Kubernetes system. So here it is. This is a selector. We click on here. We get a number of categories that are within the database. And when we click on that, that populates the second menu there. And so we're going to look at the pod schematic. So we have a database here. Then there's an admin, which just makes a basic SQL query for members. And then there's the main server, which has got a Nginx server, and the sidecar. The sidecar will get the category information from the database and put it into local cache. So whenever we use the category selection, we're not making a call to the database, but we're just accessing local cache. Building the pod, basically we make our Docker image, push it to the registry, then we make a dry run and print that out to the YAML file. We add a section here and then put in a node port, and then we apply the YAML. So let's have a look at the selections here. Okay, we'll clear all that. So first of all, I want to see our pods. Alright, so at the moment we've got a number running already, so we can scale them down. Replicas 1. Look at the pods there, so we can see they're terminating. It takes a moment. Maybe we'll look at the services. So when we look at what's happening, we can go to the cluster IP, which we can do now. So this one here, we're looking at what's in the admin pod. Here it comes. We've got this pod here, WSQDB, which is the only one still running. Check out the pods again. There, WSQDB, that's running, so that's the one that we're getting the results from here. The other ones we got is a scale, which has got the horizontal load balancer running in it, and the app, which has got the sidecar. So app is at 113. So here we have the category, and we can see we've got all the options being returned. We can look here. So refresh that. There's our categories. And in the network, looking at the network here, there's our call. Make our call. Preview. The response that we get is in HTML. That's why we can see that here. Right, so that shows that the category call is working. Now let's look at the admin. Okay, let's refresh that. there we are, WSQDB. So we've just got the one working there. Let's get some more pods happening. Scale, let's get 5 happening. Check the pods. And there we go, we got original there. And we got 4 others now, so let's see, oh, Shift D, nope. I'll do this manually then. Okay, so there we can see it's a different server responding. I'll try it again. And again, we've got a different server. Try one more. Back to WSQ. So that shows that the deployments are up and working, and they're all returning the same information, which is a list of current people on in the database. So that's a different recall. If we inspect that, we'll look at the network, and there we go. So there we see, that's the information returned. Right, so now we're going to look at all that we have running at the moment. So we've got quite a few pods, services, deployments, a replica set, a stateful set, and a horizontal pod autoscaler. That's it there. So let's look at the we got app, we got tier, environment. Let's have a look at those. Let's listed them all here. So let's look at the front end. Equals front end. This will be a little L. Okay, so we've got services. We only got one pod there. So it looks like the admin is in the admin tier, so we should patch that. Let's patch it. No, patch. Here we go. Patch deployment. Admin scale tier. I'm going to put that in front end. It's patched. So let's check out the pods. Tier equals front end. We still need admin, so we'll patch that. All right. There we go. We can also show the tags. App and tier. There we go. and they're all on the front end. So what do we got in the back end? Here we go, that's our database. Awesome.